Let's talk about something called the first operation and opening the four worlds. Now, you've heard me talk many times about tarot significator cards, but what if someone wants a general overview? They don't give you any information, and you guys know me, I don't do that whole feed the reader. What area in their life should we be focusing on if we are doing a general reading? Okay. The first part of this is choosing the significator card. Whoops. Now, a lot of people do it with astrology. You know, there are astrological references to major arcana cards and court cards. Some people may do it with the court card just related to the element that they are resonating with, that they feel like they're connected with the most. Or if none of that is provided from you, normally I will pick the magician for a man and the high priestess for a woman. So for this exercise, let's use temperance as an example. Okay. So temperance is my significator card, and someone has come to me for a general reading. I've gathered no information, and now I want to open the four worlds to see what area we should be focusing on. So remember, temperance is our significator, and I'm going to just throw her down in there. I'm going to shuffle up. My arthritis is killing me because of the raining today. I apologize if shuffling gets weird on us. Okay, because my hands are stiff. So that's enough for shuffling. So this is what we are going to do. So the four worlds are embedded into the divine name of YHVH, Yahweh. Okay, this is something that comes back from a long time ago. Doesn't matter if you work with a Christian God. That's not what this is about at all. This is about four worlds, and the four worlds are money, social or self, love, and work. Okay, when we look at what area or which of these worlds we should be concentrating on, we are going to cut the cards in a specific manner, right? So we're going to cut it in half. This pile over here to the right is fire. Fire opens air. That's column number 2. Fire also opens water, and air opens earth. So we have earth, air, water, and fire. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look through this pile and find our significator card, because that's going to tell us what area we should be focusing on. So let's look for temperance. One thing I don't like about these cards is they're thick, they're nice, but they kind of stick together. So temperance is not in this first pile that is related to work. Of course, fire, that would be pentacles. So let's look in the water, the love column. Oh, temperance. So she's not in the love column. What about the social column, the intellectual plane? Each one of these are all planes. Sorry, I should have said that. Physical plane, emotional plane, intellectual plane, and material plane. So let's move to the intellectual plane, the social side of us. There's temperance in here. No, so she must be in the pile for the material plane or the money. Bam, there she is. Now, when removing these cards, If you just keep them in order like this and put them under there, it doesn't change the order of a circle. And that's going to be very, very important. Okay. So we have found temperance, which represents whoever I'm reading for, the querent. What we should be focusing on is the material plane: money, job, abundance, prosperity, commerce, assets, resources, pentacles. So after we have figured out what area or what world, which plane we should be going into, now we can draw using this in another spread and focus on that plane. With this pile of cards, there is a way to pick out cards by counting them. And counting cards and map pairing them will be a different video. So this person who wants a general reading, what needs to be addressed or what needs to be focused on is the material plane, the money, okay, the pentacles. Now, I use this operation a lot. There's more to it. We go into counting cards. There's actually additional operations. But when someone comes to me and I tell them, don't give me any information, just tell me what your astrological sign is, your sun sign, and what element you vibe with, I am able to perform this, figure out what area we should be concentrating on, because that's my way. That's the way my spirit tells me, look at this, look at the love, look at the intellectual plane, look at the work plane, the physical plane, talk about work, health, wellness, passion, whatever. Or this, the material plane. And this is how I connect with my spirit and how I know what the story is trying to tell me. What I see happening a lot when you first start out with tarot is you just want to memorize the cards. That's all you want to do is memorize the cards. And while that is great, the cards in their specific placements tell a different story as they relate to our 4 planes, our 4 worlds. And this is how I figure this out. And this is how we start the first operation. I'll do another video about counting cards later.